Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. This is Module 5 of the SBP Coaches Academy's eLearning. Today's discussion will be on basic defensive footwork, closeouts, and boxouts. Almost everything that players do on the basketball court requires good footwork. Teaching proper footwork will enable the players to position themselves better while playing offense or defense. Here we go.
Fundamentals of defensive footwork. Balance stance, lateral movement, changing direction, transition from lateral movement to sprint. Balance stance. Feet should be approximately shoulder width apart. Knees bent. Back should be slightly bent forward, but keeping the nose behind the toes. Purpose. It allows the player to be ready to move in any direction, to contest shots, and to have active hands ready to deflect a pass or steal the ball. Lateral movement, or simply called defensive slides. When moving to the right, step with the right foot first. The second step brings the body back to a balanced stance. The knee should be bent. The back should be slightly bent forward, but keeping the nose behind the toes. Purpose: legally blocking the dribbler and trying to take a charge. Change of direction. Start with the proper balance stance, then start with lateral movement. After 3 lateral steps, perform a reverse pivot, also called a drop step, with the foot of the direction that they are moving. The second foot returns to a balanced stance. It is important that the step is to an angle, keeping the defender's torso pointing at the offensive player. The purpose: to stay in front of the offensive player and preventing him to drive easily to the basket. This video shows the execution of the defensive fundamentals that we discussed. Lateral movement to sprinting. Step with the foot of the direction you're moving. Then turn the foot to point in that direction. The second step must be long and explosive as you move into a sprint. Make 2 lateral steps, then quickly sprint. Purpose is to keep up with the offensive player, preventing the blow-by. This video shows you how you will sprint and recover if you get beat by the man with the ball.
The importance of proper footwork is often underestimated in basketball. But great coaches and players know that fundamentals such as footwork play an important role in the sport of basketball. Great closeouts is vital to your defense. With proper closeout techniques, you will be able to stop penetration and challenge the jump shot. Alright, let's go!
Closeout is an individual defensive skill when a defender transitions from defending a player that does not have the ball to defending them as they receive the ball. Fundamentals of closeout are: fly with the ball, move efficiently, sprint, end with chop steps, 2 hands up high, communicate, then anticipate. The purpose is the defender aims to stop their opponent from shooting and from driving straight to the basket.
Defensive coaches understand how vital great closeouts are in their team defense. This is the reason why they start most defensive drills with a closeout. Boxing out is a critical part of defensive rebounding, and defensive rebounding is the culmination of good defense. Here we go.
Box out, establishing a position between the basket and the offensive player. Fundamentals of box out. Look and locate your opponent. Proper body balance. Initiate contact with your opponent. Turn to the basket. Hands up and rebound. Do not be positioned under the basket. A missed shot from one side goes most often to the opposite side. Long distance shots rebound longer than short distance shots. After the offensive player takes a shot, the defensive player must step towards the offensive player by putting the foot in between the feet of the defensive player. Initiate contact with your opponent by putting an arm bar on the chest of the defensive player. Turn and make a pivot, then put hands up to get ready to grab the rebound. Move the feet while staying low.
Whoever controls the rebounds, control the game. Maraming salamat kay Mr. Matt and Mike Neto at Mr. Vic Manuel sa inyong oras at hirap para maging matagumpay ang presentation na ito. Puso!